All right, you ready?
Hi, my name is Rick Bellis. I'm the town manager for the town of Taos here in New Mexico. I'm very happy to say that we're affiliated with Michael's Big Barn Dance for a few years now. It's been a wonderful experience. I know they've had a number of locations and it had a great history throughout New Mexico and have a real following throughout the country. And we've been very happy to have him make this his permanent home in Kit Carson Park. We think we've preserved the flavor of the Big Barn Dance while providing a permanent venue. And it's not just been great entertainment for myself and the folks in the town, but obviously it's brought a lot of tourism in from all over the country. It's amazing. It's a lot of Texas folks who like it up here, and it's cool in the fall, and you can see the colors, but it's just about from every state in the country. And we have a lot of people that come back here every year in addition to the barn dance because they like the area, so it creates tourism for us. And I think the biggest group of people that have benefited by that are our artists and galleries. Michael's obviously associated with a walk he does, an arts walk that goes to each of the galleries, and he plays a song or two, and it helps showcase some of the artists and the galleries here that people might not otherwise go to. Maybe take home a nice souvenir with them. So we're appreciative for everything he's done, and we're looking to a long, very healthy, very happy relationship. We just welcome anybody that can come up here. Unfortunately, this is one of those years where, you know, it isn't going to turn out the way we had all hoped. We're very excited about the lineup and the improvements we'd made at the park. But we're just going to have to ask you to stay home and watch this beautiful video and realize that as much as you're having to give up a few things, Michael and all of the artists that he's inviting are going to have to bite the bullet too, and we hope that you'll help support him and the artists in the Big Barn Dance for not just this year, which is really critical to plug this gap, but for years to come, so we can keep having this event, we can keep welcoming you all up here. And I know it's a special time for everybody. It is for me and all the folks that I bring to come and see it every year. It's just got that wonderful warm feeling by the campfire, and you know, you get to dance, you get to listen to artists that maybe you wouldn't get to see in person. And at the end of the night, you get to hang around, and it's not like a big concert venue. You get to intimately interact with the artists and sit around the campfire and hear them jam. And it's just a really unique experience. And so I want to thank you all for those of you that have come here for the past few years. And if you haven't been here, we welcome you up here. And next year, we're hoping it's going to be bigger and better, and we look forward to meeting all of you.
All right, folks, we did it. We've made it to night 3 of the Big Barn Dance Music Festival. So glad that you folks have tuned in. This is the beginning of day 3. It's just going to be so much incredible music. You're going to love it. We're going to end up with a grand finale with a lot of great music, friends on the stage at Kit Carson Park. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. And I hope all you folks have really enjoyed the music. It's been a interesting time for us. You know, we've been through a lot this year. 2020 has been kind of a rough year, but this is the 3rd big day, and gosh, it's just going to be great. Well, we're going to start the night off with a big bang. Our next artist is a guy that I've known all my life. He is I call him a stylist because he picks songs that he loves, and he's always done that ever since I've known him. I would like to say I taught him everything he knows, but I didn't. I did not. But I love him so much, and everyone loves him. My Uncle Bill Hearne.
Hey everybody, welcome out to the Bill Hearne set here on the Big Barn Dance Virtual Music Festival. So good to be here tonight, and we're gonna have a good time. Me and the boys. This is my band plus some other dear friends who always sit in with us. So pretend it's about 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, and my slot on the Big Barn Dance, and we're going to have some fun here. Get started with a song that everybody loves, and I know you'll enjoy it if you're sitting there in your living room or wherever. A song by the great Ian Tyson and Tom Russell. 1, 2, 3. Now it's 2 eggs up on whiskey toast and some fries on the side. Yeah, you wash it down with that Roadhouse coffee, burns up your inside. It's just a Canton, Colorado diner, and the waitress I did love. Sat in the back, neither no stuffed bear and the worn out Navajo rug. Now old Jack, the boss, he left at 6. As Katie barred the door, she pulled down that Navajo rug and spread it across the floor. I saw lightning cross the sacred mountains, saw the woman turtle doves lying next to Katie on that old Navajo rug. Aye, Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug in you, Katie, shades of red and blue. Now I saw old Jack a year ago, said the place burned to the ground, and all I said was an old bear tooth, Mike, and old Katie, well, she left town. Katie got a souvenir too, Jack spied a tobacco plug. Should have seen her coming through the smoke, dragging that Navajo rug. Aye, Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug in you. Yeah. So every time I cross the sacred mountains and lightning breaks above, it always takes me back in time to my long lost Katie love. Ah, but everything keeps on moving. Everybody's on the go. You just don't find things that last anymore, like a double woven Navajo. Aye, Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug in you. Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug in you. Let's take it home. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Navajo rug.
Sounded good, Uncle Bill.
All right, folks. Hey, well, that was a great tune called Navajo Rug there. We're going to get right on and do a song that Mike just, it's mandatory that I do at the barn dance. It's one of his favorites and one of mine, too.
Delbert McClinton.
That's right. Delbert McClinton and Gary Nicholson wrote
Nicholson.
this song. I understand, and of course, Delbert recorded it. And of course, Delbert's one of my great heroes. But anyway, then later on, after I moved on to Austin and from Dallas, and I got, turned on to a lot of great music. And mid-'70s, I went down to see Delbert McClinton and his partner at the time at the Armadillo World Headquarters, and Delbert and Glenn. And Delbert went on his way and he's made a great name for himself.
That's right. And Delbert and Glenn have played at the barn dance.
Yes, they have. That's true. They certainly have. That's right. And one of the greatest thrills I had, Mike, was sitting in with Delbert at the barn dance and doing this song, I think we did. And it was one of the highlights of my barn dance days of 17 years. And of course, I did this song, got to do this song with Gary Nicholson too, and when he did the barn dance solo. And it's a great song and great story song, one of those great border romance songs. I Love Gone Wrong. 1, 2, 3. She left her lipstick letter on the mirror, shattered on the bathroom floor. All that I could put back together was you'll never see me no more. Took all her clothes but one red dress, the one she knows I love the best. All I could do was clean up the mess, wonder where she had gone. I had a sky blue ragtop Mustang, 1964, yeah man. Oh, she drove it on into the night till it just wouldn't go no more. On a ride on into town, bought some gas and laid the top down, and then she burned my pony to the ground on the desert in New Mexico. When Rita leaves, Rita's gone. She gave me every chance a man could want. I've never known love so strong or so crazy when she's been done wrong. When Rita leaves, oh, Rita's gone. Well, let me see if I can pick one here. Jimmy Step. Oh, go ahead. Mighty good. Have a big old nephew there. A tall drink of water, Michael Hearne. Social distancing. Play something pretty. Yes. Who's up next, Mike? So I put a call into her mamacita back in El Paso. She said she got the story from Rita on her way to Mexico. Her mama knew I was taking it hard. Said, son, I'm sorry about your car, but you know, oh, you're lucky all she broke was your heart. Just gotta let her go. When Rita leaves, oh, Rita's gone. She gave me every chance a man could want. Oh, no, I've never known love so strong or so crazy when she's been done wrong. When Rita leaves, Rita's gone. Well, you know, she never even gave me a chance to explain. Oh, hell, I guess it don't matter much now anyway. When Rita leaves, oh, Rita's gone. When Rita leaves, oh, Rita's gone.
Bill
Yes,
Hearne, ladies and
sir.
gentlemen, the
Hey,
amazing
hey.
Bill Hearne. Don't forget to
All
pre-order
right.
his new CD, which is going to be coming out real soon. And thank you,
Yes,
Uncle Bill,
sir.
for being here. Love you so much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's called A Very Short Time on Howlin' Dog Records. And here's Mr. Howlin' Dog right over here. We're going to wrap it up with an old song that Del Reeves had out originally. And then Commander Cody and his Lost Planter Airman, Bill Kirchin, who's played the barn dance, did the lead vocal on their version of this song. My good buddy Bill Kirchin. We kind of do it like Commander Cody did it. And his Lost Planter and Airman. It's a fun song. We always have fun, and we usually wrap the barn dance with my set with it anyway, or one of them we do, of course, New Mexico Rain. But we decided today we just let everybody rip it up. And it's great to be here on the virtual barn dance, and we'll see you real soon, we hope, down the road. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was just a little bitty kid, I remember one thing my mama said, Daddy sings you his love from Frisco Bay. Well, I didn't understand till I was grown why my daddy didn't spend more time at home instead of running around the country that way. Now I'm looking at the world through a windshield, watching it fly by me on the right. I got a cute little honey I'm dying to see down in Nashville. And I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight.
Dig it, Bill. One more time.
Long strips of rubber that you see burn off this rig by the likes of me. Left here on the highways of this land. Steel guitar and I go to write my name in that diesel smoke and let the ones come along behind me choke. Trying to beat this pace I'm setting anytime they can. I'm looking at the world through a windshield, watching it fly by me on the right. I got a cute little honey I'm dying to see down in Nashville. But I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight.
Jimmy.
Oh, the man on the piano.
And Donnie. Let's let Carmen play one.
That's what we call the ace, Mr. Carmen. Oh, it sounds so good. Well, I pulled this rig through sleet and rain, driven through that rough terrain from the Rockies to the docks of old L.A. Then we'll swing of that old Pacific shore, head on out toward Baltimore, or somewhere about 2,000 miles away. But I'm looking at the world through a windshield. Yeah, but I see everything in a little bit different light. I got a cute little honey I'm dying to see down in Nashville. But I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight. Well, Mike Hearne, you got to do one. Let's get Mike first. All right, son. Oh, cool. All right, now here we go. Watching it fly by me on the right. got a cure, honey, I'm dying to see down in Nashville. But I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight. But I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight. Thank y'all so much, everybody out there in Facebook land. Facebook. Thank God for Facebook. All right.
Bill Hearne, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Hearne.
Hey.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mitch Miller. A lot of you know me from barn dances in the past. And those of you who are new to barn dance this weekend, I just want to remind everybody that barn dance tickets generally go on sale in the early spring. Those of you that are going to enjoy what you see tonight, you make sure you get on the mailing list and be available for when tickets go on sale. But I want to talk to you directly tonight about the impact that COVID-19 has had on the barn dance family and the music industry as a whole. You know, many years ago, Mike had a dream, and he got together with some friends here in Taos, New Mexico, to fulfill that dream, to create a music festival that would bring people from around the country and indeed around the world to celebrate songwriting and live performances. To do that has taken a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. In getting to this point, the music industry has really been affected by COVID-19. So I ask you, when you see Venmo and you see PayPal, please consider those. Sarah's going to make sure that she spreads whatever they receive from this weekend of music to all of those that have been affected by COVID-19 in the barn dance family. So from me to you, roll up your rugs, get ready, push the furniture aside, get ready for some dancing. Thank you for joining us for Michael Hearne's Big Barn Dance 18.
All right, friends, this next group of girls are filled with so much soul and beauty that it will amaze you. The first barn dance that they played, they got a standing ovation like their first, second song, something like that, and it just kept going. People were just standing up. But they're beautiful inside and out. I love them so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Honey House.
Hey everybody, it's Yvonne and Mandy with Honey House. We are so glad to be a part of the video recording and chatting with you guys. It's been kind of an interesting year. And we're so sad to miss barn dance as everybody else is this year. But we'll see you guys next year. And we're gonna do a song called On and On. This is a song that I started writing and brought to the girls many moons ago. We were all in Red River, New Mexico, and this is the song that started it all for us. And the girls helped me finish writing it, and it's kind of been a staple for all of our shows. It's that song. This is called On and On. You can go on with the same fight. You think you're bleeding, I think you're alright. Been running down the same old road since you were 12. down and get on up. I have no doubt you can stand on love, and your eyes they shine like rays of light. I think that you're ready to be queen of anything you like, and your arms are strong, and your legs they keep you moving on and on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on and on and on through life we go, on and on down different roads, down different roads, don't you know? On and on we learn to grow, on and on and on and on and on, and your eyes they shine like rays of light, and I think that you're ready to be queen of anything you like, and your arms are strong, and your legs they keep you moving on and on and on and on and on, and your eyes they shine like rays of light. I think that you're ready to be queen of anything you like, and your arms are strong, and your legs they keep you moving on and on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on and on, oh yeah, on and on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on and on, in your eyes.
It's so good to see our sisters Hearne and Mandy. It's been so long. And a big shout out from all us Albuquerque girls, Danielle Andrade on bass and Diane De Leon on cajon, and I'm Hillary Smith. It's a song called Big Life. I don't wanna fly first class, I just wanna drive with the top down. Every road is waiting, it'd be so nice if you'd stay around to roll up the night when it gets windy and cold, showing me what's up ahead when my eyes are growing old. I don't wanna house on a hill, I just wanna tell you about the river, sipping on ginger tea, watching your hair turn silver while the seasons grow longer, we're growing stronger. Every day with you is like singing my favorite song. This is my big, big life, and it's all about the loving. Without you to hold me high, well, it really ain't much of nothing. I wanna be somebody's mama, somebody's friend, somebody's baby, the music now and then. Now I don't need a big diamond ring just to prove that somebody loves me. Want a man gonna see my shine, I'll never have to worry. He feels me in my darkness, finds me in my sleep, loses himself to third, I am his to keep. This is my big, big life, and it's all about the loving. Without you to hold me high, well, it really ain't much of nothing. I wanna be somebody's mama, somebody's friend, somebody's baby, the music now and then. Like an ancient tree, I live on through the winter. My branches turn brittle and my my leaves, they've all withered. Still some kind of new, falling with the rain, and my big life keeps springing up again and again and again. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, da, da, da. Whoa. Peace and love, everybody. Oh, we miss you. We love you.
We're gonna do a song off of one of our older albums that Mandy and I wrote about one of our sweetest friends. It's called Beautiful You. Come on, hold on to the sounds of the chimes going in the wind. Leave yourself open to love. You never thought of letting me in. I know it takes a little more time to digging up your skin. Give yourself something to ground your soul. The waves come rushing in. Don't forget where you hide your face, your beautiful face. Take me down to your favorite room where the sunlight moves right along with you. Baby, you'll see yourself the way I do, 'cause all I see is beautiful you. I love your love. I love your love. I love your love. So long they're gone, all the pieces that you thought would always hold me back. Make sure you cry out loud, have yourself a belly laugh. Don't forget where you hide your face, your beautiful face. Take me down to your favorite room where the sunlight moves right along with you. Maybe you'll see yourself the way I do, 'cause all I see is beautiful you. I love your love. I love your love. I love your love. Oh,
I love your
I love your love.
oh, ba-do-da-da-do-do.
Your beautiful face. Take me down to your favorite room where the sunlight moves right along with you. Maybe you'll see yourself the way I do, 'cause all I see is beautiful you. I love your love. I love your love. Oh, take me down to your favorite room where the sunlight moves right along with you. Maybe you'll see yourself the way I do, 'cause all I see is beautiful you. I love your love. I love your love. I love your love. I love your love. I love your love.
So we wrote this. Hi. Hi. We wrote this song a few years ago. It's off of our album Sweep, and it's really strange how you write a song in the moment and in the experience that you're going through, and 5-6 years later, the song is still really relevant.
Very.
For different reasons usually, but this is one of those songs, and it's one of my favorite songs. It's called Pray.
guys.
Along with all this amazing music, we still have some great art to show you. We're going to catch up with Michael, who's concluding the art walk.
We wrote this right down the street here at Casa Rosa on a beautiful fall day. One called Evergreen.
Hi, my name is David Mapes. We're here at my gallery, David Anthony Fine Art on Kit Carson Road. For me, Taos is conducive to art. Just the environment is so beautiful, and the air is clean, and the skies are blue, and the water's clean. Your nature is close by, and there's just no shortage of inspiration. It's just the whole spirit of being in Taos is creative, just from the eons of what they had to do to survive and make things work. It's just everything about it is creative.
It's what you see, not what you find. I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I spend on worry never pays, never leaves to changing from green to gold. So I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. In vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out and back again. Stuck out on this limb, I'm dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen.
Art and music, it's a no-brainer. It's all art. I mean, it's super creative. Music has tons of elements to work with, notes and scales and beats and rhythms, and art has the same, types of paintbrush, strokes, collage. I mean, it's just, they go very well together. And so this whole concept of a gallery walk combined with their music festival was brilliant, and it was a truly generous thing they did to support the arts in Taos.
Don't matter these days, time I spend on worry never pays, never leaves to changing from green to gold. So I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. In vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out and back again. I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen.
Well, I started building woodworking projects at a very early age, and then when I was out of high school, I inherited my grandfather's tools. And I grew up in a house that my grandfather built. So he was a craftsman. And so I got to Taos. I was starting with jewelry boxes that I'd build out of exotic hardwoods. And then it grew into furniture. And then the tin work, I started applying that on copper and other finishes, and then just applying organic designs rather than the traditional stamped.
I really can't complain, 'cause I've enjoyed the ride. Just because I'm running, it doesn't mean I'm hiding. This wanderlust put me off the map. I followed my heart until it brought me back. I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I spend on worry never pays, never leaves a changing from green to gold. So I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. In vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out and back again. Stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. 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 We'll see you at the next gallery, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for tuning in to the Big Barn Dance live stream music festival. We love all of you, and we'll see you at the next big show. All right, this next artist is a really cool guy. He's a great songwriter, great keyboard player, great guitar player, and a really nice fella, friends. He's been playing all over Texas for a long time. He has a show that he does is a gospel brunch at the Hilltop Cafe in Fredericksburg. And but he's just an amazing, amazing musician and songwriter. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Nicholas.
I'm breaking camp while the sun shines. I'm living here while I can. I'm breaking camp while the sun shines, and hit the road before it starts to rain. Our romance was like a dance you wished would never end. Storm clouds are rising, no use to pretend. Champagne taste on beer money never pays the rent. You can have the house and car, and I'll pack up my tent, 'cause I'm breaking camp while the sun shines. I'm leaving here while I can. I'm breaking camp while the sun shines, and hit the road before it starts to rain. Katie. Well, I had a job and worked real hard each and every day. I didn't mind the hours, and I sure didn't mind the pay. But living on a dead-end street ain't where I want to go. So I'll pack in my 2 weeks' notice and move on down the road. I'm breaking camp while the sun shines. I'm living here while I can. I'm breaking camp while the sun shines, and hit the road before it starts to rain. And hit the road before it starts to rain. Could use a little fresh air. Turn the radio up in your car. I could use a little tender love and care, and wish upon a falling star. If you can, get out and find yourself some fresh air. Now the river's invitation, it's a mighty fine temptation. Believe I sit right down and watch the waters flow. Paper ships drift by 'neath the Louisiana sky, and the captain's dream finds refuge at your door. He could use a little fresh air. I believe he's been at sea too long. Freedom's voice is like an icy stare. There's an emptiness that you can't bear. Open up your heart, find your own fresh air. Will the circle be unbroken? Will kind of words be spoken as windows start to open everywhere? Will the words that you can't find ever escape your mind and blossom in your garden of despair? Can't you use a little fresh air? Open up the door that gets you there. Take a stroll down along the railroad track. Let the freight train whistle take you back. To a place where you can find your own fresh air. Thank you so much, Katie Shore. I'm Johnny Nicholas.
All right, friends, this next man is one of my best buddies in the world. I've been playing with him for about the past 10 or 12 years, writing songs with him for longer than that. He is the consummate songwriter, unbelievable entertainer, and plays guitar upside down. I love him so much, and we really have a good thing that we do together when we are playing, and hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Shake Russell.
Hi everybody, I'm Shake Russell, and I'm glad to be here tonight with Michael Hearne Big Barn Dance 2020 digital streaming concert. A new way of presenting music this year due to all the stuff going on in our country, around the world. But I want to thank my friends here at the McGonagall's Mucky Duck here in Houston, my home stage, and for allowing me to use the stage and their camera tonight to shoot this. And all you folks out there listening, we'll see you next year up there in Taos. In the meantime, and also through the miracle of technology, old friend Michael Hearne will be joining me on stage here or on screen. I know there are hard times up and down this road. They're mixing the gravel right in with the gold. Don't sit there crying, stirring up the blue. You just keep right on dreaming. Let the wind fill your shoe. You're only as strong as your dreams, so don't give them up for a small stack of green. You just keep right on going till you see what I mean. You're only as strong as your dreams. I know there are people who may not understand all the stars that you see, that you hold in your hands. Don't be discouraged, don't swear it's sacrifice. If it's worth the prayer, it's surely worth the price. You're only as strong as your dreams, so don't give them up for a small stack of green. You just keep right on going till you see what I mean. You're only as strong, you're only as strong, you're only as strong as your dreams. I remember a moment many years ago in the shivers of Wyoming. I met an old cowboy. Said, howdy, young fella, see you're headed for the world. Here's a handful of pebbles, turn them all into pearls. As strong as your dreams, so don't give them up for a small stack of green. You just keep right on going till you see what I mean. You're only as strong, you're only as strong, you're only as strong as your dreams. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Only as strong as your dreams there. We hope everybody's safe and at home enjoying the big barn dance this year in a new way. That song there was off my CD I did with Michael Hearne. I think Michael's probably standing next to me right now, and I just can't see him. He's my imaginary friend. How you doing, Michael? Sounding good tonight. Looking good. But anyway, there's a song written with Charles John Quarto. It was on our last CD we did together called "You're Only as Strong as Your Dreams." Recorded up in Alamosa, Colorado, with our old friend Don Richmond producing it and playing on it. Well, all right, I had a couple of requests. I'm going to do a couple of songs here for my portion of the concert. And one of the requests I had was a song Michael Hearne and I wrote together called Loser's Gumbo. It takes place over in Louisiana at a club called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It really existed, no longer exists. It's now just a parking lot with a bunch of seashells and weeds growing up and a foundation of the old building. But back in the day, I went on the website and found out, I checked their website out, and they had Willie Nelson playing there when he was real young, had a flat top, and all these guys, Ray Price, and they were all playing there back in the day. So the place had been around forever. It was in Cancton, Louisiana, ran by Jay and Marie. Jay was also the mayor of Cancton. And it was a gun and knife club, and they would give you a gun or a knife at the front door if you didn't have your own, that's what I understand. I never played there, but I checked it out. Made up a song about a band playing there one night. What it was is an old wooden frame, dance hall. And like I say, all the old timers passed through there, played there, and Clifton Chenier was the house band there for many, many years. It's where all the hippies and the Cajuns, the students from LSU would come up to party on the weekends, and all the Cajuns would come out of the woods to party, and they met, and there would be a party there. So it's a wild scene, like I say. They had dance up in front all night long as they could go, a kitchen in the middle, serving up good food, gumbo, and they had a big old metal building out back, and that was the Cockpit. And that's where they had all the stuff going on back there, the gambling and the fighting, and so you didn't want to go back there. But the deal was, they had fights out there every night. Whoever lost the fight on a given night back in the big building wound up in the Loser's Gumbo the next day. And I thought, well, there's a song there. So I told Michael Hearne about it, and we made up a song about the band playing there, our band. We go, taking a break after the first set. We think we're going out to the parking lot. We go out to the big metal building out back where all the chaos is going on. There's men with roosters in their arms, money in their hands. It's like a three-ring craziness. And the reigning champ that night that we play there is fighting back in the main ring arena. And that's a 138-pound rooster from East Slidell called Big Chief Jolly. Big Chief Jolly was the reigning champ for 3 straight years. There's pictures of him on YouTube. And that night he was fighting as a young up-and-coming rooster from Baton Rouge. He was twice the size as Big Chief Jolly, if you can imagine that. And the weird thing about it, he only had one ear. He had a one-eared rooster. And I've never seen that before, but there's pictures of him on the website, on YouTube. You can check that out too. But he had one ear, and he went by the name of Vincent Van Crow. And he was the up-and-coming champ. And he wore his ear around his neck on a leather strap to intimidate his opponents. So anyway, in this song, they're fighting out back, and whoever ends up losing the fight ends up in the special the next day. And you'll see as the song progresses what happens here. Michael Hearne on a guitar. Everybody out there can crow like a rooster. There's a place in the song. Come on. Down in Cancton, Louisiana, northeast of Lafayette, there's a little place on the edge of town called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's a white frame, honky-tonk, seashells in the parking lot. It's a place where the hippies and the kids can go on a Friday or Saturday night. Marie's spreading cornmeal on the old dance floor. Jay's passing out white lightning as they're coming through the door. Hey! Don't end up in the Loser's Gumbo. Come on, sing it with me now. Don't get lost in the Loser's Gumbo. Come on, Russell. Don't wind up in the Loser's Gumbo. was taking a break. I was looking out back, looking for the bathroom door. I pulled open the curtain, and I walked into the strangest world. There's a cockfight called Big Cheap Jolly, featured on Saturday night. And a big red rooster from Baton Rouge, nearly twice his size. There were beds flying, cocks fighting, spreading and pecking too. There were noise in the crowd, they were cussing, they were shouting, freeway hullabaloo. There were grown men dancing, roosters in their arms, and the cook's picking up the loser, getting ready for the gumbo farm. Hey, loading up in the loser's gumbo. Everybody now. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Oh no, don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Hey, don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, she's stirring up that deep dog brew. Big Chief Charlie, he's swimming in the loser's stew. I'll play my my favorite part. Everybody put your hands together. I was sitting at the counter on Sunday, the very next afternoon, having a special with my friend Rusty when I reached down for my spoon. Had a spoon up to my lips, rum filled up my nose, and he grabbed me by my elbow. He pushed away my bowl. Before you take that sip, one thing you should know. Put your ear up to the bowl, you can hear that rooster crow. Owning up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. No, no, don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dark brew. Big Chief Charlie, swimming in the loser's stew. All right now, everybody be careful. The roads get narrow. Watch out for the other guy. Good job, Michael. Good job, Michael. All right, thank you. Loser's gumbo. That's a hard one to do sitting down. All right. Do one more here for you, my portion of the show. Hope to see you all next 2021 up in the mountains of northern New Mexico. But until then, you know, every September, right after Labor Day, a lot of us start thinking about heading that way and loading up our cars and booking flights and hitching rides to get up there. It's become a tradition for the last 18 years. Every week after Labor Day, we all gather in the mountains. I remember little kids are now going to college. I'm going to close out with this one here. Deep in the west, where the tall mountains go, I've come home. Where the heaven above comes right from the fire down below. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Silver friend at night, yellow friend, it comes with the dawn. Back in my heart, I've been drying eyes, see me run. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Refusing to talk, I suppose that it's all love's sake. Hey babe, what she said. Learning to give, that's important before you can take from me. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. There you go, you're listening to me, changing your mind when I'm talking to you. This love of yours, set together we're one. Take me some time, and divided we're through. Here I go, so you hang on to me, changing my mind, and I hang on to you. This love of yours, set together we're one. Take me some time, divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Y'all stay safe. Thank you, Michael, for picking along
Thank
with
you,
me,
Shake.
singing. We'll see y'all next year at the Big Barn Dance. Stay safe. Love one another. Bye-bye.
Welcome back. This is the Big Barn Dance virtual music festival. I want to remind you we've got a merchandise tent, virtual, where all the artists that are performing this weekend, you can find their CDs, merchandise, along with the Big Barn Dance merchandise. Mike and Bill Hearne both have new CDs coming out. It's a great opportunity to support these artists and to support Barn Dance. You'll find artist bios and their merchandise on bigbarndance.com.
The legendary Mike Drudge introduced me to this band. They've won the IBMA Entertainers of the Year for many years. They're a great bluegrass band, great instrumentation. This is actually their first year at the Barn Dance, but hopefully it won't be their last. Ladies and gentlemen, Balsam Range.
Hey everybody, it's Buddy Melton with Balsam Range. Wish we could be with you live, but so proud to be a part of the Big Barn Dance live stream 2020. Until we see you again, we wish you health and happiness. Hope you enjoy our portion of the show. Thanks.
Last train to Kitty Hawk.
Everyone knew it was bound to happen one day. Another breakthrough with a twinkle of an eye. Scholars scratched their heads, always looking for a new way. Followed their options and looked up to the sky. No, nothing lasts forever. Nothing says goodbye like a ticket in your hand. Whoa, they say progress makes us better. Time ain't standing still for any man. All aboard.
Yesterday's taking off, tomorrow's gonna fly.
Yes, someday they'll close down this station, ride around in motor cars and never take the train. Always be new ways to reach our destination. Once we're done with taxi cabs, with flying jet airplanes. No, nothing lasts forever. Nothing says goodbye like a ticket in your hand. Whoa, they say progress makes us better. Time ain't standing still for any man. All aboard.
Train to Kitty Hawk. Yesterday's taking off, and tomorrow's gonna fly.
It's time to spread our wings and fly. Now the brothers say the wind is right. Don't get left behind.
Yesterday's taking off, and tomorrow's gonna fly. All aboard, last train to Kitty Hawk. Yesterday's taking off, and tomorrow's gonna fly. All aboard.
Yes. Nice job, man. It's been a while. We haven't had to get that much air in a long time, and I was not even singing. So here's an old John Denver tune that we recorded some years ago. Been carrying this one around in my mind for 30 years, and it was a really great song for us. This is a beautiful tune called Matthew.
I had an uncle named Matthew. He was his father's only boy. Born just south of Colby, Kansas. He was his mother's pride and joy.
Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gone was just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky.
But all the stories that he told me back when I was just a lad, all the good times that he gave me, and all the good times that he had. Growing up a Kansas farm boy, life was mostly having fun.
daddy's shoulders, behind a mule beneath the sun. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold was just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. Well, I guess there were some hard times, and I'm told some years were lean. Had a storm in 47. Twister came and stripped them clean. He lost the farm, he lost his family. He lost the wheat, he lost his home. But he found the family Bible, faith that's solid as a stone. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold was just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. So he came to live at our house, and he came to work the land. He came to ease my daddy's burdens, and he came to be my friend. So I wrote this down for Matthew. It's for him this song is sung, riding on his daddy's shoulders, behind a mule beneath the sun. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold was just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. Yes, and joy was just the thing that he was raised on. Love was just a way to live and die. Gold was just a windy Kansas sweet field. Blue, just a Kansas summer sky.
so proud to be with you, and however it is that we can get there, we are glad to be there. Lord willing, hopefully we'll be there with you and up close and personal next year if all works well. Love to come out there and see you. This is a great song written by a dear friend of ours, a young man named Mylan Miller, who I was telling you, we all come to you from Haywood County, North Carolina. That's in the Great Smoky Mountains, if you've ever been in that part of the North America. And we all live in Haywood County. And another young man, Mylan Miller, is a great songwriter from our county as well. Writes a lot of our music, and he wrote this one right here. And I think it's one of the prettiest things we've ever recorded in our almost 14 years of playing together. Listen to these boys sing it. It's called Leaving El Dorado Blue.
18 commencement day, friends moved on, but she stayed in El Dorado. Married the boy next door, worked for a shift by the interstate, selling hot coffee, giving out change for the payphone. Never needed too much more. And every day someone would ask, why don't you leave this all behind? She looked up, just kinda laughed, said, don't you think it crosses my mind? But there ain't nobody waiting down in Arkansas, and I don't know no one in old Baton Rouge. Ain't no way I'm going down to Wichita and leaving El Dorado blue. Harvest Moon radio, shooting stars on a gravel road miles from nowhere. It don't get no better than that. City lights burn bright, they pull you in, blind your eyes to what matters. You won't catch me in all of that. And this old town, it shuts on down with the setting of the sun. The lava leads the one for me, but it ain't for everyone. And there ain't nobody waiting down in Arkansas, and I don't know no one in old Baton Rouge. Ain't no way I'm going down to Wichita and leaving El Dorado. Ain't nobody waiting down in Arkansas. And leaving El Dorado blue. And leaving El Dorado
So this next friend of mine, I've known for a long time. I met him in Dallas, Texas, where he's from, where I'm from originally. And he's written some great songs, number one, but he's also written some great jingles. He wrote the Motel 6 commercial, you know, da 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 da. We'll leave the light on for you. He wrote that. He wrote, give me my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Anyway, but other than that, he is just a great songwriter, a great producer, and a great friend for many, many years. I love and respect him so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Faulkner.
Well, hello, Big Barn Dance. I'm in a fascinating room I've heard about for years. I've never had the chance to play, and I was booked to play here in, I think, April or May of this year. And then stuff happened. Things came into our world that we didn't expect. And Randy and Helen Treadway, who run this wonderful place called In the Music Room, they're kind enough to allow me to come in and record some songs and do video, because I really stink at the whole iPhone video thing. And when I saw some of their videos, they said, why don't you come down here and record? So they're kind enough to let me do that. This is as close as we're going to get to the Taos this year. That's as close. I'm wearing Georgia O'Keeffe's shirt. That's as close as I'm going to get to the mesas that look out, that we get to see driving up every year. I actually went to Mike's first barn dance just as a guest. I sat way up in the bales of hay. And I'll never forget, sat there with my wife Cindy and my sister Linda, and we were just swept away, just blown away by the entire event. I think I've been now and performed at, I believe, 10 barn dances, and just been so honored and blessed to be able to be a part of it. And I wish I could be there, but even being a part of it at this level is pretty darn cool. I haven't written a lot of music over the past 15 years, and I've actually written more music in the past 5 months now than I've written in the past 15 years. It's given me pause, given us all pause, given us time to think. Here's a first one, a song called There You Go Again.
Maybe it's the way you twirled your hair with your right hand in conversation. But there you go again. Or maybe it's the way you curled your arms inside of mine while we lay upon the sofa watching movies late last night. But there you go again. There you go again. There you go again. When you return, you promised we would only be just friends. That was all this was. But there you go again. So yesterday I tried my best to think of other things, but every time a thought rolled round, it circled back to you, and there you'd go again. There you'd go again. There you'd go again. There are reasons you left me I may never know, but still I've decided it's time I let go. All along I thought that this might head in that direction, so I'm not surprised. Here we go again. While we both played our part in this, last night when you kissed me for the first time in forever. Now forever's all I want, and there you go again. There you go again. Here we go again. Now I know again where we go.
There you go again. So, when you're stuck in quarantine and you're a music writer, you kind of pick up on lines. And one of the lines that I heard again and again from people and friends of mine I'm talking to is, man, I'm going crazy. And my wife was stuck with me going, man, I know in her brain she's going, I'm going crazy. By the way, I have, I'm in a Robert Plant hair growth contest, and I'm about a quarter of the way there. This is my COVID due. So I was going to get it cut, and then I thought, no. Cindy said, you know, go big or don't go at all. So we're going big on the hair tonight. So let's go crazy. I thought I'd do a song about crazy, and I didn't want to be crazy. I wanted to be crazy once again.
Once we were crazy, crazy about each other, crazy about the future, crazy enough to do those things that no one thought that we would do. I look back and see the things that might have been. It started me to thinking, why couldn't we be crazy once again?
Why not? You know why?
Now we're lazy. We get up every morning, grab the same cup of coffee with 2 scoops of sugar and a splash of cream. Lord, I don't know how we got here, but it's kinda getting under my skin. Somehow we lost something somewhere way back when. It's time for something different. It's high time we were crazy once again. Crazy once, crazy twice. When's the last time we just rolled the dice? Took a chance, broke a rule. Well, you could be the rocket, baby, I could be the fuel. I don't mind being the fuel. Perhaps tomorrow we should take off work, take off our shoes, take off whatever makes us lose that same old world that we were living in. We're not getting any younger, so we best begin. It's time for something different. It's high time we were crazy once again. That's right. Crazy once, crazy twice. When's the last time we just rolled the dice? Took a chance, broke a rule. You could be the rocket, baby, I could be the fuel. I'll be crazy. Let's get crazy once again.
Get crazy. You know something about that song? Chuck Pyle, the first time I saw him at the barn dance, it just blew me away. That he had such mastery of his thumb, just that. And I thought, whatever he's doing, I want to learn how to do that. I don't know if I've learned how to do it yet, but that's my version of a Chuck Pyle thumb. How I miss his amazing music. I always wanted to do a dance song for the barn dance, and this is a song I finished dancing about a month ago. And I thought, wouldn't it be neat to play it at the barn dance? But then I realized there was no barn dance, but I still get to play it for the barn dance. Why don't you grab your partner and take a slow dance on this one?
Here we are, standing face to face once again, and the music still surrounds us like old time. Take my hand, close your eyes and try to remember all those evenings we would sway away into the night. But there'd be no more turning circles or spinning you around where you come back to hold me. But I'm nowhere to be found. This time we'll move slowly, just take a step or two. If I could have just one more dance with you, why would you even give me one more chance? You can't think of one good reason why, and neither can I. But here we are, and this music begs us to dance. So maybe you should listen and take one more chance, 'cause there'd be no more turning circles nor spinning you around where you come back to hold me. But I'm nowhere to be found. This time we'll move slowly, just take a step or two. If I could have just one more dance with you, I've been waiting for this moment more than you could ever know. Now we're finally here in this atmosphere. I don't wanna let you go. no spinning you around where you come back to home, but I'm nowhere to be found. This time we'll move slowly, just take a step or two. If I could have just one more dance with you, oh, if I could have just one more dance with you, oh, if
Mike, thanks so much for just letting me be a part of this. God bless you all in this really difficult time. What an honor to do this, and I hope that this music just lifts your heart.
All right. Everybody having a good time out there? We sure hope so. We're back. Here's an old song by Guy Clark about one of my very favorite subjects, food. Texas, I'm going down and save my soul. Eat that barbecue and chili, eat my fill, I'm gonna come back home. I'm gonna take my baby with me, I'm gonna have a high old time. We gonna eat till we get silly, sure to make the beer taste fine. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking something? Oh, my mama, stop your belly and backbone. Mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could. I know a man that cooks armadillo, tastes so sweet they call it pie. I know a man that cooks cabrito, tastes so good it gets you high. Get them enchiladas greasy, get those steaks chicken fried. Sure do make me feel happy to have white gravy on the side. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking something? Oh, my mama, stop your belly and backbone bump. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could. We got Donnie Richmond on the mandolin. One more. ever saw. I know a man that cooks pondozi, it must be against the law. Get yourself a big old sausage, a big old plate of ranch-style beans. Gonna eat the heart of Texas, gonna need some brand new jeans now. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking something? Oh, my mama, stop your belly and backbone bumper. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking something? Oh, my mama, stop your belly and backbone bumping. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking something? Oh, my mama, stop your belly and backbone bumping. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could. Let's take it home.
All right, here's a song by my friend Eliza Gilkison. This song is about the late, great Elvis Presley, called Tennessee Road.
Well, I was born into the poorhouse, played guitar at 10 years old. I used to sing for my mama on the front porch then, while I was headed down the Tennessee Road. I worked hard and I paid my dues. Well, I cried and I cried when my dear mama died. This when I started singing the blues. These wheels, they've got me running. Got me running for the money, running for the records, and starring in the picture show. These wheels, they've got me running, marking my time in the pages of history and rocking down the Tennessee Road. You know those screaming teens like my tight blue jeans, they like to get down to dirty below. They like my blue suede shoes, they like my GI blues, like the way I've moved my hips real slow. Did my time in the army, they tried to retire me, they couldn't put out my fire, oh no. The 50s were swinging and I was the king, revolution was burning my soul. Oh, these wheels, they've got me running. Got me running for the money, running for the records, and starring in the picture show. These wheels, they've got me running, marking my time in the pages of history and rocking down a Tennessee Road. Donnie. Jimmy. Well, come over here, honey, help me spend my money. Revolution's gone way beyond me. You look like a lady who wants once had a baby, my daughter named Lisa Marie. Oh, my body's hungry, I never feel satisfied. I'm always looking behind, I can't keep up with the times. Got a gnawing feeling inside. Oh, these wheels, they've got me running. They've got me running to this mansion, running to this era, starring in the late, late show. These wheels, they've got me running. Calling from my mama to come out of the darkness and take me off this Tennessee road. Oh, I'm calling from my mama to come out of the darkness, take me off the Tennessee road.
Well, what a beautiful day it is today. Going to do a song right now written by the late, great Stephen Bruton. Dedicate this to everyone out there, and I hope you have a great rest of 2020, and I hope your 2021 is the best year ever. This is one called A Trip Around the Sun. God bless everybody. Hear him singing happy birthday. I better think about the wish I'm making. This year gone by ain't been a piece of cake. It's another revolution. It's a gathering that comes undone. Just one more candle and a trip around the sun. I'm just hanging on while this whole world keeps spinning. And it's good to know it's out of my control. If there's one thing that I've learned from all this living, is that it wouldn't change a thing if I let go. No, you never see it coming. Always wondering where it went. Only time will tell if it was time well spent. It's another revelation, celebrating what I should have done. With these souvenirs of my trip around the sun. I'm just hanging on while this whole world keeps spinning. And it's good to know it's out of my control. If there's one thing that I've learned from all this living, is that it wouldn't change a thing if I let go. I think I'll make a resolution that I'll never make another one. Just enjoy this ride on my trip around the sun. Just enjoy this ride. Trip around the sun. My trip around the sun. Trip around the sun. It's for Sarah.
Oh, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the kind of love I can't forget, dear.
I'm Robert Parsons. I've got a couple of galleries in Taos. I came to Taos originally in 1980 and just kept coming back and dealing Navajo rugs, Navajo blankets, and all sorts of assorted antique American Indian material. And going out to the sagebrush every night. And there was this little band that played there, and that really drew me in. Mike Hearne and South by Southwest played seemingly every night at the sagebrush. And Michael didn't know that, but I came here really because of that scene he created personally.
Love I can't forget, dear. The kind of love you gave to me. All right, Robert.
Well, Taos is an art town, and so everybody in Taos is either a painter, painting dealer, a poet, or a musician. And so it's a real part of the art scene here, and melding the galleries with the music scene is a wonderful thing, and it really makes sense in Taos.
And in my sorrow I am weeping. Sweetheart, to you I must confess. All right, my confess. My Hearne. So why not take me back again, dear?
The Big Barn Dance in particular has always been a favorite. It really brings an energy to the town that nothing else can.
The kind of love I can't forget, dear. The kind of love you gave to me. Oh, yeah.
Carry roller.
Our next artist was scheduled to play at the Big Barn Dance, which we can't have this year, obviously, but we were looking forward to have him and his dance music. And he's had several top 10 hits, and I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you'll put your boots on, get ready to dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Trevino.
Hello, everyone. I am one more lonely man, so far away from home. Day after day on my knees, I work my hands to the bone. All of my sweat and my tears water her crops and fields. She's only seeing one thing whenever she looks at me. I am a Mexican, and God bless America. She says my back is wet. I say it's honest sweat. I run from la migra por mi familia. A made in America man. I am a Mexican. She's always angry at me, and I'm so much trouble. She can call me illegal,
but I am no criminal. Now all that I hear her say is go back to Mexico. But what would she do without me if I should ever go? I am a Mexican, and God bless America. She says my back is wet, I say it's honest sweat. I run from la migra por mi familia. A made in America man, I am a Mexican. I run from la migra por mi familia. A made in America man, I am a Mexican. That was I'm a Mexican, a song I wrote with Alan Miller, and recorded the video and the song in Austin, Texas with my band and Flaco Jimenez, 7-time Grammy Award winner. Here's a song I wrote with Alan as well and Raul Malo. This is called Everything's Better in Texas. I left my heart down in Mexico with some senorita not so long ago, who I thought about each night and day. What can I say? Was such a foolish thing to do, but now falling for somebody new. That sweet Tejana, how she changed my life. Oh, what a night. Now I know everything is better here in Texas. There's no place like my old San Antonio. Dancing the floor in her Lotus when I saw her standing alone. Now Mexico ain't nothing but a memory. Pleasant as it might have been, it's gone. I'd rather be here north of the border, the place where I belong. Her blood is flowing like the Rio Grande. I'm crazy about her, don't you understand? So now don't look for me in Mexico. No, there's no reason to go. Now I know everything is better here in Texas. There's no place like my old San Antonio. Dancing the floor in her Lotus when I saw her standing alone. Now Mexico ain't nothing but a memory. Pleasant as it might have been, it's gone. I'd rather be here north of the border, the place where I belong. I'd rather be here north of the border, the place where I belong, the place where I belong. Texas is where I belong. And I got one more for you. This is called Canción Mixteca. Thanks for letting me play a few tunes for everyone. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Qué lejos estoy del suelo donde nacido. Inmensa nostalgia invade mi pensamiento al verme tan solo y triste cual hoja al viento. Quisiera llorar, quisiera morir de sentimiento. Oh tierra del sol, suspiro por verte. Ahora que lejos yo vivo sin luz, sin amor. Al verme tan solo y triste, cual hoja al viento, quisiera llorar, quisiera morir de sentimiento. Oh tierra del sol, suspiro por verte. Ahora que lejos yo vivo sin luz, sin amor. A verme tan solo y triste, cual hoja al viento, quisiera llorar, quisiera morir de sentimiento. See ya.
All right, the next artist we're going to introduce is one of my mentors. He's a great friend. He's a great ambassador to Texas music and has been for many, many years. He's a big part of the Cosmic Cowboy, redneck rock movement that happened down in Austin back in the 70s and 80s. And he played with Michael Martin Murphey. He played with Jerry Jeff Walker for many years. He played with the Los Gonzo Band. He's a great singer-songwriter, a great entertainer, and he is my good friend. I love him so much. Friends, please welcome Gary P. Nunn.
Hi folks, this is Gary P. Nunn. Boy, it's hotter than hell down in Texas, and we wish we could be up in New Mexico, especially for the big barn dance this year. We hope you enjoy our portion of the show, and we'll see you next year.
Let's get this show on the road, what do you say? Here's one called Road Trip. Everybody loves this song. You're gonna hit that F chord, right? 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! I've been working too hard in this old rat race. I need a little R&R and a little change of pace. I never thought that I would be living my life this way. Working for the IRS and a CPA. I've been stuck in the fast lane a little too. I'm thinking about getting out of line and getting gone. Honey, pack your bag. I'm picking you up on the way out of town. That old hell country road trip feeling is a coming around. Going cruising down US 281. We'll be two-stepping, skinny dipping, soaking up sun. With the top down, getting brown. Ain't it good to be alive? Sing the chili song, there's a party coming on. We're gonna cut a rug till the cows come home. Looking like a looking back, good time Saturday night. Look out, here we go. car in the roadside park right now. LBJ, we got a place. Let it all hang out. Oh, here we go. Cruising down UL 281. We'll be two-stepping, skinny, dipping, soaking up sun. With the top down, getting brown. Ain't it good to be alive? We'll sing the chili song. There's a party coming on. We're gonna get a rub till the cows come home. Looking like a looking back. Good time Saturday night. We gonna do it again. Come on, boys, baby. Roadside park right now. Thanks to LBJ, we got a place. Let it all hang out. Oh, here we go. Cruising down US 281. We'll be two-stepping, skinny, dipping, soaking up sun. With the top down, getting brown. Ain't it good to be alive? So good to be alive. Sing the chili song. There's a party coming on. We're gonna gotta rub till the cows come home. Looking like a looking back. Good time Saturday night. Looking like a looking back. And bring me another shiner box. Looking like a looking back. Good time Saturday night. Woo! Road trip. Oh, that felt good. So we're going to do a song I wrote in London right now. It's called The London Homesick Blues. So, Russ, you'll kick it off for us? Well, when you're down on your luck and you ain't got a buck, in London you're a goner. Even London Bridge is falling down and moved to Arizona now. I know why. And I'll substantiate the rumor that the English sense of humor is drier than the Texas sand. You can put up your dukes or you can bet your boots I'm leaving just as fast as I can. I wanna go home with the armadillo. Country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Well, it's cold over here, and I swear, I wish they would turn the heat on. Where in the world is that English girl I promised that I would meet on the third floor? And out the whole damn lot, the only friend I've got is a smoke and a cheap guitar. My mind keeps roaming, my heart keeps longing to be home in a Texas bar. I wanna go home with the armadillo. Country music from Amarillo and Abilene. The friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Well, I decided that I get my cowboy hat go down to Marble Arch Station. When a Texan fancies, he'll take his chances. You know, chances will be taken, and that's for sure. And them limey eyes, they were eyeing the price some people call manly footwear. They said you're from down south, and when you open your mouth, you always seem to put your foot there. I wanna go home with the armadillo. Country music from Amarillo and Abilene. The friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Wanna go home with the armadillo. Country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Friendliest people and the prettiest women you. Let's do it one more time. Y'all sing out with the Facebook band. Go home with the armadillo. Country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. We're home with those ornaments. Yeah! Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate having the opportunity to come into your living rooms, or just come into your computer, wherever you might be. Hopefully you're secure and safe and taking care of yourself. And we just pray for all of those that have been affected, not only with the illness and sickness, but with those who are suffering financially as a result. Everybody in our country and everybody in the whole world is, we're going through the same thing. And like I say, it's just like a war with an invisible enemy. But we have to be diligent. We just have to follow directions and do what's practical and sensible. And we're going to get through this. Love will pull us through. So we love you all, and we're going to let you go with this song right here that means so much to us. You ask me what I like about Texas. I tell you it's a wide open spaces. It's everything between the Sabine and the Rio Grande. You see, I know it's Staccato. It's the Brazos and the Colorado. It's the spirit of the people who shed this land. It's another burrito. It's a cold Lone Star in my hand. It's a quarter for the jukebox will play the sons of the mother loving house band. You ask me what I like about Texas. It's a big timber around Nacogdoches, driving El Camino Real and the San Antonio. It's a river walking me together, jamming up with Bongo Joe. The stories of the Menger Hotel and the Alamo. You remember the Alamo? It's another burrito. It's a cold Lone Star in my hand. It's a quarter for the jukebox boy. Play the sons of the mother-loving bunkhouse band. Bunkhouse band. the jukebox boys play the sons of the mother-loving bunkhouse band. Well, you ask me what I like about Texas. It's blue bonnets and Indian paintbrushes, swimming in the sacred waters of Barton Spring. Everybody surfing the Frio. Saturday night in Del Rio, crossing over the borders for some cultural exchange. It's another burrito. It's a cold, long starry night. It's a quarter more. The jukebox boys play the sons of the mother love bunkhouse band. Bunkhouse band. Well, you ask me what I like about Texas. Well, I could tell you, but we'd be here all night long. All night long. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ambassador of Texas music, Gary P. Nunn.
Welcome back. This is a Big Barn Dance virtual music festival. I want to remind you, we've got a merchandise tent, virtual, where all the artists that are performing this weekend, you can find their CDs, merchandise, along with the Big Barn Dance merchandise. Mike and Bill Hearne both have new CDs coming out. It's a great opportunity to support these artists and to support Barn Dance. You'll find artist bios and their merchandise on bigbarndance.com.
All right, this next artist is an amazing man. He's a teacher. He plays incredible keyboards, incredible mandolin, incredible electric guitar and acoustic guitar. I've been playing with this guy since the early 80s, and our first gig together was, believe it or not, a bar mitzvah. But he's been the fourth member of South by Southwest for years and years and years. He is a legend in Taos, New Mexico. Everyone loves Jimmy. He's got a regular gig at a Sabrosa restaurant in Taos on Wednesday nights. And I love him like a brother. Friends, please welcome Jimmy Stadler.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Backyard Show here in Ranchos de Taos. Hanging out with family and friends right here. There's only 6 of us. And hope you're enjoying your virtual barn dance. Hope you had a great summer. Here's one of my biggest hits. Where did I go wrong when I woke up today? Was it the wrong side of the bed? Everything I said came out the wrong way. As those clouds roll in, oh, I don't feel so great. 'Cause the thought of a beer is the sunshine in my rainy day. Everybody, it's past my beer time. me to a bar. Somebody turn on my nightlight and take the keys of my car. Tell me a beer time story that makes me cozy and warm. I'll leave my troubles behind. I need to unwind. It's past my beer time. Woo! Been a long day. They say a man can't live just by bread alone. Isn't that right? He needs some stale potato chips across his lips, a little bit of foam. Some say that it's a sin, that I have gone astray. I'm sure that the Lord had a cold one on the seventh day. Amazing beer, how sweet the taste. It's past my beer time. Come on, get me to the bar. Somebody turn on my nightlight. Take the keys to my car. Tell me a beer time story. Makes me fuzzy and warm. I'll leave the troubles behind. I need to unwind. It's past my beer time. Should I take one? Should I take one? Sure. Break it down. Tecate. Leave your troubles behind. Everybody sing. It's past my beer time. Get me to a bar. Somebody turn on the nightlight. Take the keys to my car. Tell me a beer time story about a party with my friends. I'll leave my troubles behind. I need to unwind. It's past my beer time. I'll leave the troubles behind. I need to unwind. It's past my beer time. Woohoo! All right, here's a little story about an incident. Well, I was sitting at a bar with a full mason jar of a nice cold, fresh, locally brewed beer. I look up, what do I see? This little honey is staring at me. Something told me that I should have stayed in my chair. When I saw those tattoos and toe shoes and a smile that wouldn't quit, I was trying to ignore her, but I was getting pretty lit. So I moved a little closer. I had a better view of the girl with the tattoos and the toe shoes. Now those had to be the longest toes I'd ever seen. Kinda like the ones on old King Kong, gone wrong. There was a tattoo above her butt. My eyes remained unshut. I could have sworn it said, "Welcome, come on in." Tattoos and toe shoes and a body that wouldn't quit. I was trying to ignore her. I
toe shoes. Now she was tapping her toes to the beat of the band. I was thinking those feet were 2 extra hands. She had another tattoo on the back of her neck. It said, I'm looking for love, now you're making me a wreck. I couldn't get any closer, I could not refuse that offer from the girl with the tattoos and toe shoes. The crazy girl with the tattoos and the toe shoes. I want to thank John White for inspiring me to write this song. You know what toe shoes are? Check it out.
This next group of guys are, again, my very good friends. I've known them all for a long time. Don Richmond, Rod Taylor, and Jim Bradley. We've all played together. We're like family. They have a 3-piece band who gets people on the dance floor and keeps them dancing all night long. All of them songwriters. All of them play so well together. They have great harmonies. And you know them, you love them, I love them, the Rifters.
We're the Rifters, and we have enjoyed playing at Michael Hearne's Barn Dance pretty much since the very first one, I believe, and it is the highlight of our musical year every year. It is a family reunion. It is a gathering of the tribes. It's a love fest, as many people say. It's celebrating the love between the performers and those other performers that we haven't seen for a year, and between the performers and the audience the audience members that we haven't seen for a year, and between the audience members themselves. It's a family reunion. It is such a wonderful thing. It is such a blessing. We're sorry that we don't get to do it this year in person, but we're honored to be able to be included in this video celebration. Like I said, we're the Rifters. We're going to kick it off with a little New Mexico song that we put on our latest CD. It's called One Less Fiesta.
The arroyos where the pistoleros lie, praying for rain, the fields have all gone dry. They lived this land for 300 some odd years. Now the acequias are empty but for tears. From Espanola through San Antonio, they sing the songs of Los Viejos through the night. Once it's gone, it ain't ever coming back. One less fiesta in New Mexico tonight. Building houses just to bring some happiness to all the rich folks from Los Angeles, while the rancheros are being forced to sell. The politicians fill their pockets very well. From Espanola to San Antonio, they sing songs of Los Viejos through the night. Once it's gone, it ain't ever coming back. One less fiesta in New Mexico tonight. Rio Grande flows around the southern turn. Fires rage and there's no forest left to burn. Used to be there was room for everyone. Now La Sierra starving in the high desert sun. From Española to San Antonio, they sing songs of Los Viejos through the night. Once it's gone, it ain't ever coming back. One less fiesta in New Mexico tonight. One less fiesta in New Mexico tonight.
One big fiesta missing from New Mexico this year, but hey, next year.
Yes, indeed. I love the barn dance, and I miss it. I'm grateful that we're able to do this, but the barn dance is indeed the highlight of the year. It's great to see all the fans that come out. You know, a lot of y'all have become our friends, and it's great to see y'all. It's great to sit in and play with people, and everybody sitting in with us. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, we'll get to do it again. But yeah, let's get Michael up. Yeah.
Really, we're honored for this little session we're doing here to have the man himself, Mr. Michael Hearne, here to pick along with us for a couple of tunes. Of course, at the barn dance, there is so much picking along. That's one of the beauties of it. I mean, geez, they're just happening all the time, and it's just, what a wonderful thing it is.
Yeah, it's just so much fun when the Rifters grow from a 3-piece to a 6-piece band or something. Ezra's sitting in, and, you know, it's just
18-piece or whatever.
Jody Maphis. Jimmy Stabler.
This is a song that I've enjoyed playing at the barn dance for several years now. Song wrote a few years back about these wide open spaces and the long views that we have in this part of the world, and kind of that feeling you get when life is just crowding in on you and you want to rise above it all a bit, where you can see for 100 miles.
Oh, life's got me surrounded, oh, you know I feel confounded by the million things somebody thinks that I should do. But you know I'm just astounded by this place that I found, where what once meant so much can seem so little when the day is through. And I just wanna see about 100 miles. I just wanna see about 100 miles. I just wanna do some things that make me smile. I wanna see for 100 miles. I've been told I should delete deliberate on what I wish to elevate to something that's worth spending my life's hours on. But I seem to deviate from that which most folks consecrate and worship all their days until their days are gone. 'Cause I just wanna see 100 miles. I just wanna see 100 miles. I just wanna do some things that make you smile. I wanna see 400 miles. Oh, sometimes the city beckons me, and I sort of reckon I should go and see what all of this commotion is about. But when I get to checking, I discover I'm expecting it to chew me up and then just go and spit me out. 'Cause I just wanna see 100 miles. I just wanna see 100 miles. I just wanna do some things that make you smile. I wanna see, but I wanna see, I wanna see 400 miles. 400 miles. 400 Take a little, Michael Hearne.
True story. You can walk out this door and see 100 miles. And we could see further and further and further every day if we could just see everybody watching this video. Dear friends, we miss you. These are trying times. And we, like you, are trying. Thank you for keeping the barn dance going, as it were. We're not done. You're not done. And we need you. Thank you all so much.
Thanks to the Rifters. All right. Well, we have a big time at the barn dance, and the Rifters always bring the house down with this song, and they're nice enough to ask me to get up and play, and some other folks. So I'm honored to be here tonight.
What a treat to have you, man.
And it's good to be here. Thank you guys again.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, we have at least, I don't know, at least a 6 or 8 piece band on this song usually. Well, I just came down the Chippewa, had a station wagon and $100. I was thinking about the girl I lost the year before. Well, I hadn't seen her for some time. I thought that I might go on by when a memory came flooding in and closed that door. I wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart. You'd need a shovel for the coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train. Yeah, every time I talk to you and I hear your jealous lies, I feel like I've been left abandoned with some old railway sign. And every time I hear your voice, my water just gets cold. Every stoker will I stoke, and my boiler will not boil. I wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. I come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart and you need a shovel for the coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train. Well, every time I fell behind and I could not get ahead, wish someone would pull a lever and give me a little sand. And every time I slip behind, yeah, even further back, I wish some switchman would come out of the fog and change my track. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart and you need a shovel for the coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train. Michael Hearne.
Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart and you'd need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart and you'd need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train.
Thank you.
What an amazing weekend of music. Thank you so much for letting us come into your homes. You know, we have a tradition every year. Those of you who have been with us and our new family members, you're about to be enchanted with some amazing music. Right now, I think what we want to do is fill this stage and give you a grand finale you won't forget.
All right, folks, we got the whole crew up here. Jed Zimmerman usually sings this song, but he couldn't be here, so I'm going to start it off, and we're going to sing an old Bob Dylan song for you. I'd like to thank all my friends out there, and remind everybody that we'll be having the barn dance again as soon as we possibly can, and we're planning on 2021, bigger and better than ever, right here in Kit Carson Park. But we've got the group on stage right now. We usually have like a whole lot of people, but we've got a lot of people, and we're all social distancing. And I want to introduce Jimmy Stadler over there on the piano, the lovely Miss Eliza Gilkison, Zeke Severson, Mitch Miller, Carmen the Ace, Acioli, Rod Taylor from Cimarron, New Mexico, my Uncle Bill Hearne, Donnie Richmond, and Terry McCartney, two of my favorite people. All these people are my favorite people. We've got Julie Siebert down there, who I've known for many, many years. Melanie Matthews over here in the beautiful pink dress, and last but not least, my lovely daughter Sarah. Love you, Sarah. Say everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. It ain't dead now, everybody. It ain't dead now. I shall be released. Donnie.
They say every woman needs protection. They say that every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any way now, I shall be released.
Jimmy Stabler.
Yonder stands a man in this lonely crowd, a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him cry so loud, crying out that he was framed.
I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any way now, I shall be released.
Well, here's a little song that I wrote. That we'll use this as part of our big finale here at the Virtual Barn Dance 2020. Thank y'all again. Do a couple more songs here real quick. This is a song that my Uncle Bill made famous.
And Bonnie.
And he and his wife Bonnie.
Of course. Lady Bonnie Hearne.
I wrote this song in 1980 and I went over and played it for them. They said, "That's a pretty good song, Mike." The rest is history.
Well, we wound up naming an album after the song, actually. Our very first album in New Mexico. New Mexico Rain.
So if you're out there and you never heard the song before, just sing along. It just goes New Mexico Rain, ooh, 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 ooh. That's all you got to do. So we want to hear you. And thank all you folks for being here. Well, the smoke cuts the lights in this honky-tonk bar. I'm thinking where I'd rather be. Maybe chasing senoritas down in old Mexico, or standing at the edge of the sea. If I had the money, well, I'll tell you, honey, we'd be on that first plane to Spain. But as long as we're here, the answer is clear. We'll dance in the New Mexico rain. New Mexico rain. It's hot down in Texas. Mexico rain. Oh, and I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam. Sounding good.
Okay, Mike.
Take it, Bill.
You know them lights of the city. Yeah, they're calling my name. But I have been through that before. It's just some old giant hotel on a long 4-lane street. They got a checkout time on the door. If I had the money, I'd tell you, honey, oh, we'd be on that New Delhi train. But as long as we're here, oh, the answer is clear. Waltz in the New Mexico rain. New Mexico rain. It's hot down in Texas. New Mexico rain. Oh, you know, I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam.
Jimmy. Well, I've been drinking all day with a man at the bar, and he sure seems unhappy to me. He tells me he's going nowhere, and he's going there fast, and he envies this life that I lead. What do you think, Bill?
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, if I had the money, I'd tell you, honey, I'd keep the man from going insane. There's one thing for sure, there just ain't no cure like a walk in that sweet New Mexico rain. New Mexico rain. Thank God we got some this last week.
It's
hot down in Texas.
New Mexico rain. Oh, and I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, I ain't happy
New Mexico rain when my mind starts to
Take it, Bill.
If I ain't happy right here in northern New Mexico, I ain't happy nowhere.
New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, folks. Hope you've had a good time. And I hope that you'll support the barn dance for years to come. And we'll see you in 2021. Many years ago, our good friend who used to live here in Taos, Mr. Mentor Williams, wrote this song. And he used to come and sing this song at the end of the barn dance every year. He would just show up and he'd get up and we'd do this song and everybody'd sing along. So I want you to sing along out there. I know you know it, but Minnie wrote this song and he passed away a few years ago. We sure miss him. He's meant a lot to us in our careers. I'd like to thank Omar for doing the sound. Thank you, Omar. We love you. All right. Day after day, I'm more confused. I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. Oh, I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame, everybody? Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I'm beginning to think that I'm wasting time. Well, I don't understand the things that I do. Oh, this world outside seems so unkind. Yeah, but I'm counting on you to carry me through, everybody. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, no melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, a guitar's coming through to soothe me. Everybody sing this with me. Thanks for the joy. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. Oh, rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You help me along, making me strong. Yeah, you help me along, making me strong. Give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Y'all are sounding good out there.
All right.
Keep it up.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Just the audience. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear that steel guitar. Sing it one more time.
Oh, give me the people to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Just one more.
Give me the people to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
I'm gonna drift away. Gonna drift away out of 2020. I'm gonna drift away. Gonna drift away. I'm gonna drift away. Drift away. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe. We love you from the barn dance to your homes or wherever you are. Thank you so much, friends. And we'll see you in 2021. Good night. Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for the last 3 days. It's been incredible. The first, and I hope it's the only virtual barn dance that we'll ever have. And from the barn dance family to you, please stay safe. We love you all. Thank you for any donations that you can do for us, for the barn dance, to keep the barn dance going. We love you all. Have a good night. We love you all. Have a good night.
We love you all. Have a good night.
The giver of a warning, she reminds us we're her guest, Mother Nature. She's the mountain that we stare at, as harsh as she is mild. The mother who is crying when she sees her firstborn child. She's been known to part the waters, can make the rivers wild. She's the moon that pulls the ocean, the one who turns the tide, Mother Nature. We can't recreate perfection, we can't turn the other way. We can't sit back and imagine that the view is gonna stay. When it's all said and done, she has the final say, Mother Nature. Mother Nature has the final say. She's the starlight in the heavens, the captain at the wheel. She can make you run for cover, she can give the crops their yield. She can heal the one who's broken, she's the feathers in a wing. She can show us all God